Wait, what? This meeting is. Yeah. All right, we are good to go. And literally just hit my. What did I just do? There we go. I hit my chair.
One day we'll get a good intro.
Yeah, I put my foot behind my like underneath my chair part, and it literally just like dropped me down like some hydraulics or something, man. Like, what is going on here? And I'm like way too high now. Jeez, there we go. Anyways. Welcome, guys. Welcome, man. So we are live, and it's Gamercast episode 11. I know we had their about 3-4 weeks off.
Hiatus.
Yeah, I had just a lot of going on, man. Work was kind of getting involved too, and some other like family stuff, man, in between. And then I know you guys are probably a little bit busy too, so I didn't want to. But yeah, we're back, man. Hopefully, I hate taking that much time off, man, especially since we literally just got back into doing it after taking a huge time off. And I've had a lot going on too, man, on the channel as well, man. So it's not like it's just been the channel's been dead, so it's just the Gamerscast part.
Life be happening.
Yeah, man. I've had, like I said, a lot of stuff going on. I know you guys had stuff going on, but anyways, yes, we are here. So awesome, man. So what games have you? Well, first of all, I know we're missing a couple people here tonight, but we're good to go, man. Chris is here with us tonight once again. Officially a part. Let's go ahead and announce this, man. He's officially a part of the Gamerscast. I know.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. You've been on a couple of episodes, man, but
consistency.
Yeah, man. Officially a part of us now, so that's awesome. And Dre 41 is here.
What's going on?
It's awesome, dude. It's awesome, man. Spike, my man. What's going on, brother?
Same old, man. You know how it is.
Awesome. Of course, I'm here. But anyway, so yeah, man. What you guys been up to lately, man? What you guys been gaming on?
Well, I've been working on the wrestling code, doing textures, logos, tattoos. I actually, and I can say this because he's already been announced, I got to see Kurt Angle's in-game model. So
nice.
And now I'm gonna start work on his attires. So that should be fun. He has one that he requested himself. So I'm gonna do that one.
Now, can you give us a little insight? Like, oh, I just did that thing again, dude. What am I doing? What how many I mean, if you can't spoil it, you can't. How many attires do you think we might see of him?
As many as they want.
Oh.
Okay. Well, that's part of that never-ending updating that Virtual Basement was saying they're going to be trying to stay on top of. And I highly respect that. That is a way to keep people entertained. Like if 2K19 were to just constantly do updates, 2K can learn a lot from Virtual Basement in that aspect.
Yep. So I've been doing that. I plan on going up there for mocap this month. So I'm gonna go up there, do some taunts. Maybe I'll do a couple of like standing attacks. And that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. So stuff like that. Game wise, here, Shut Your Mouth. I've been playing that. Virtual Pro Wrestling 2. I've been playing Unmetal, which is a Steam game I played the demo of. It's almost like a comedy ripoff of Metal Gear Solid.
Actually, so the actual game dropped because I played the demo also. Okay.
Yeah, the game dropped. So
this is literally my first day back on my PC in like 2-3 weeks. So,
okay. Yeah, no, that game is amazing.
I actually completed the demo. I enjoyed it. It's definitely, I gotta buy it. Like when we finish this, I'm gonna jump and buy it.
Yeah, that game is the truth. I was playing the Lucha Libre game. I got an updated version for that. I'm going to be interviewing the developer for that tomorrow and Ruckus tomorrow. So yeah, busy.
Sweet. Dude, I've just been gaming along a lot of retro stuff, man. Just, I don't know, anytime I ever post anything, man, usually I'm playing like some of that, you know what I mean? Like every day, actually, not every other day, but every day when I'm posting something, a game, I'm usually popping it in, especially if I post a picture of a game actually on one of my CRTs or something like that. I actually do get in some gaming on it. So I've been playing a little bit of everything, dude. I haven't really touched my PS5 other than like doing updates on it. Bro, like I'm just, man, I just like, I don't know, man. I'm just not.
We got another 2 years until business picks up on PlayStation.
It's not that, man. It's not like they don't have. I'm not gonna be one of those people be like, oh, they just don't have no games, because I literally have PS5 both games. I have PS5 games, dude. I've just not really been all that much into wanting to play them. And same with my Series X, dude. I've got games. I just been busy, man. Like, I don't know, man. I'm really enjoying like the arcades that I've got and playing some stuff with my kids with that. And it's just like, I love retro games, man. So I don't know. I'm just really heavy into that stuff. I can always play my PS5 and my Series X, you know what I mean? And I do get on there, but I don't know, man. I'm just not really. Every game that I've got right now, man, it's not that they're not good. I don't know. I put a lot of time in that Death Stranding game, and I just kind of like left it right now. And
the walking simulator. Okay.
Yeah. No, that's
simulator.
That's DayZ, man.
Yeah.
Hey, that's an awesome game, man. Don't you say nothing about that, Chris.
The remastered. I mean, man, if I could turn back the clock, you know. That Arma 2 DayZ, that was
the game right there, bro. Like before, like obviously with updates, man, stuff got better, man. But like his glitches and stuff, man. But yeah, back when that was literally just the mod.
Thank you, Dean Hall.
That was amazing, dude. That was amazing. I don't know. What you been doing, Spike?
Unlike you, I've actually been playing the PS5. I jumped back into Cyberpunk. 'Cause I think I made a comment about how it was glitchy the other day on Twitter. So I was like, let me go and see how bad it is. And it seems like they patched a lot of the stuff. Missions and stuff that I couldn't finish because they were glitched. Like I guess they completed it or they cleared it out for me. Stuff that I was stuck on certain missions, like it advanced to the next part so I could finish missions that I was in the middle of that I couldn't finish. And so that has like a whole new life on it again. I've been playing that on the side. A lot of people in my inner circle have been talking about Deathloop, which I had no interest in, so I actually ended up picking that up.
How is that, man? Because okay,
I have to say, don't ask me what it's about.
Okay.
Because you like the way it starts up. You wake up on a beach and you have no memory of who you are, what you're doing there, or anything. And as you play through the game, you start to learn a little bit more day by day by day. And stuff like that. So it's a learn as you go.
I've been thinking about picking that one up, man, but
my one gripe is the AI is stupid. It's real easy. Like their field of vision is non-existent. They can be standing sideways. You can walk right up to them and probably take out like a room of three of them. But if they have guns and they see you, it's game over. You're not surviving that shootout. The other interesting thing it has, it's like if you have the game and I have the game, you play as like I said, you don't even know your character's name at first. You find out his name is Colt, and there's a girl, Juliana, that's chasing him. So if you're playing as Colt and I jump on the game, I can take control of Juliana and jump in and hunt you down. So it's like a Groundhog Day type thing, where it's like you can go to sleep and when you wake up the next day, everything starts over. So it's like if I jump into your game, I kill you twice, you have to start all over like a brand new day. You wake up on the beach, all your stuff is gone, and you have to start all over. So it's an interesting concept. What's keeping me interested, it's not the enemies, because like I said, the enemies themselves, they're really easy. It's the storyline of trying to figure out who he is and why he's trying to do what it is that he's doing. On top of that, on the Switch, I jumped back into Animal Crossing. There's still nothing to do other than to go to the shops, check out the stuff that's in there.
You excited for the new update?
No. I'm not gonna lie. It's Halloween season now, so you can go and buy candy and stuff like that. And I know at the end of the month they do the whole Halloween party thing where the jack-o'-lantern guy comes and you give out candy to people. They can trick you and like paint your face, and the face paint is stuck until you go to your house and fix it. I've been playing Eastward, which is a game where you play as this miner guy who has a daughter. It's this girl that he finds before the game starts. It shows that he found this girl in like a crystal or like in a machine or something in a cave. She has magical powers. He carries like a frying pan and bombs and stuff. It plays kind of like, I want to say like Zelda, but more like Alundra, which still kind of plays like Zelda. And yeah, that's it. I haven't really touched the Xbox like that. So it's mainly been.
See, I've been wanting to get back into Cyberpunk, man, but like doesn't the isn't it at the end of this year or something like that? Like the current gen like upgrade supposed to be, or is that so. Or is that next year?
No, it was originally slated for the end of this year. I haven't heard anything about it.
I know I've been waiting for it too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like I just been waiting for the new gen update, and that's kind of what I've been holding off and waiting on, man. Because I have been wanting to get back into that, but because I had fun with it, man. The time that I did play on it,
I had fun with it when I was playing it on the PS4, and it was looking terrible on the PS4.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And I haven't even touched it on my Series X because that's what I have it for is Xbox. I don't have it for PlayStation, and I haven't touched it. The last time I touched it was before I got my Series X. So, and that's what January, February is when I got mine,
like
right?
6-7 months ago, yeah.
Yeah, so I haven't played it since I was on my 1X, and that was literally around like Christmas, January-ish. So that's the last time I've played it. So
yeah. I've been kind of jamming my Xbox with Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I've actually almost completed the entire map. Move out my way.
Nice.
And I'm pretty happy about it, actually. I've been enjoying it the more that it's been developing storyline wise, and I'm kind of determined. Like the Assassin's Creed game can be very daunting because of the map size, and I really think they brought it home on Valhalla and making things it's still large, but everything is closer together than a whole bunch of little islands like in Black Flag or Odyssey. And then when you get to this island you think is little, it's actually pretty damn huge. And so I haven't beat Black Flag, and I'm almost done with Valhalla, and I didn't beat Odyssey because of those same issues with the previous games, but I've really been enjoying it enough to where I feel like I will buy the DLC. I don't buy that DLC. I know it comes out. I know the game is big, but I'm not going to go through the DLC until I beat the actual core game. So I've been doing that. I had to completely wipe my Fire Pro save and start from scratch, but I didn't mind so much because now I had like the Carlzilla mod, and I had all the imported moves from Unity and all the custom parts that I made myself, as well as others have made them, like Avenger and DMT and all those guys. And now everything's just in parts craft. So I was like, heck, I'm getting error reads now, and I just started over, got my AEW roster and some New Japan guys redone that, are into DLC, but people update them now. So I got that in there. That Retroarch thing isn't available anymore, Dre. So everybody who didn't get it missed the boat. And wait,
but you're talking about on the Xbox, right?
Yeah.
Why is it not available anymore? They were selling that
because you can play PlayStation games on it.
Yeah, I saw news on that about
but that was
gonna have to go.
That was no news on it though. Wait a minute, PlayStation, just the 1 and 2 and all that, right?
Yeah, 1 and 2, but you can also play Sega Dreamcast and then
that's what I was gonna say. Like it had all that stuff on there.
All of it on there, and now if you have it on your Xbox, think of it as the PlayStation 3 with the Silent Hill edition demo on it. You know how people were selling y'all never seen the eBay where people were selling the PlayStation with the Silent Hill demo on there? Yeah, so it's kind of like
the PS4.
Or maybe it was the
PS4 with the PT demo. Yeah.
I didn't know that they took it off. were they like about to get in trouble or something? Like, I mean, this was like a known thing for a long time.
I don't know. It's kind of like I'm still kind of baffled that Cody is still available on Xbox, because same thing, right? Technically, you can access free
everything.
content.
Yeah.
Right.
Huh.
So, but I've been playing, watched the Dark Side of the Ring Canyon episode. So I went back and I played WCW NWO Revenge again because I'm good at it. But
too much interference in that game.
I like playing as Mortis was one of my favorites before even Glacier came around with the whole Sub-Zero ripoff. I liked it when Mortis was fighting the Flock with Raven and they had their big feud, even when Benoit was feuding against Mortis. And
who?
Who?
I don't recognize that name. Who was that?
I know.
Chris Benoit.
So,
what?
Yeah. But back in that day, it was really cool to go back. I just wish, maybe Virtual Basement can do a tribute to Mortis and do the purple attire as well and the Canyon attire. Just saying. I don't know.
Well, I mean, Brian Cage did wear it.
Okay. I feel like they'd have to reach out 22. To somebody.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But like other than that, I got the Vice City, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, PS2 ISO, so I'm playing that, and it's just nice to play it on a big TV and everything like that through the Xbox with all the enhancements. Loading time is butter, so I like that. And other than that, man, I'm just trying to work on my T-shirt thing. I had a concert that I played about a week ago and had to get ready for that, man. And my guitar player survived a near-death thing where the trailer came off the hitch on the back of the truck on the highway, and he fishtailed across all 4 lanes with the trailer dragging behind. And he wound up to get to the median. Luckily, there were no cars around. It was late at night, but it was pouring down rain, and he got it to just kind of go idle and neutral and have the trailer kind of slide up, and it kind of bumped his back bumper. And he didn't flip or anything. The trailer, the jack, it was still all intact. I mean, you're talking about a miracle. That was one.
Yeah.
No,
because he could have, he survived it. He could have still survived it, and everything could have been much, much worse.
Oh yeah, the trailer could have flipped. There was $1,000 worth of gear in there, thousands and thousands of dollars worth of gear, and everything came out unscathed. And the jack, the only damage to it was the jack was just kinked a little bit, and the other side of the foot got broke off. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, so
I also had like a lot of repairs going on too, man. Like, I don't know if you guys can see my little.
Is that in the basement?
That's in, this is my basement.
Man cave.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Well, it's huge, bro. It's literally like a huge another like living room. It's actually considered when you look up the structure of the house or whatever, it's actually called the second living room. Because it's more than just this, man. Like it's I mean, this is huge, bro. It's like I got like it goes over this way more, and then of course all the way back there, and then over more, and it's got a bathroom. It's on like full bathroom right over here. And then there's a bedroom, another bedroom like right here, and then another bedroom like
so you
right
have
there.
Like pretty much an in-law suite downstairs that you can into your gamer area.
Yeah. And then that door that you can see in the back that leads out to my garage.
Okay.
And then also going towards that door, there's steps that go up to the main part of the house, and that's where the other living room and the other like the kitchen, and then the living room, the dining room, and then 3 other bedrooms are up there as well. Which that's the main floor. You know what I mean? Like I said, this is just a finished basement with a couple of other rooms and a full bathroom and so on and so on. But yeah. But anyways. Yeah, so but this right here, like I got like my tables and stuff back here, man. I've been doing a lot of, that's actually what I've been doing a lot this last couple of weeks, man. It's a lot of gaming repairs for my For my dude. Not
for your
for
gamer
me.
studio.
Well, no, not for me, man.
Studio,
for
right?
I just drew a blank, man. For my site and stuff, you know what I mean? So I've been busy on that too. So just getting a lot of repairs and stuff that I've been needing to work on and stuff. So I'm finally been getting all that repaired, like several different like consoles this week. So anyways, yeah. Let's get into this, man. Let's get into these topics, man. Now I know this is pretty big this last week for the Nintendo Switch fans. I know Drake's about to like walk out. Hey, this is big though, man. Like even you, Drake, should be like kind of a fan of this, even though I know you're not big on Switch anymore or Switch at all. I mean, Nintendo is what I meant to say. But I mean, the big update that's coming this month, and I know Chris only knows a little bit about it because we were talking before we went live before you guys got
I
on.
surprisingly know nothing. I'm in a whole shoot me now. I'm in a whole Nintendo group and I know nothing.
Really?
yeah.
You don't know about the big update?
Nope. All I know is that they're dropping that OLED version of the Switch, and I'm
yeah, man, but that's older, man. You didn't watch
Nope, I missed it. And then like I said, like you said, life happened, so I've just been.
No, I get that, man, but this was like big news, dude. What? For somebody that plays the Switch,
yeah, every single day. Yeah.
I'm like the only one in the party that really knows about it.
I guess.
Yeah, this was like huge news, though.
I
man.
know, I know. They I had to mute the chat because it was like, I think I was at work when the conference was happening. So, and I have on my watch, like it goes off. So it was just going off. And I just,
so what? Okay,
I muted the chat. I forgot. And by the time I went back, they were like on a whole new topic.
Oh my
and I was like, I don't
dude.
know
Yeah, it was huge, bro. Okay, well, that's crazy that, what? I just figured you, wow. What, Dre, do you even know?
Anything Nintendo, if it don't got nothing to do with Nintendo 64, I don't have a reason. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying this was big news, though. Okay. So
what is this big
action?
Big news.
Okay. Well, anyways. Okay. So you know how it's already got. Jeez, man, this is crazy. You already know how it's got like the NES. And the
that's
Super
what you're talking
Nintendo.
about. Oh, okay.
About the Nintendo 64.
Yeah. Okay, so I saw that, and I wasn't that excited.
And the Sega Genesis library coming on there too.
Oh, I didn't know about the Genesis stuff. The Nintendo 64 stuff, I'm not excited about because I have like more than half of those games.
Well, I've got most of those too, man. But it's the point. It's the point that you're gonna be able to play them in handheld, and all these games were not in handheld. Man, so you're gonna be able to play them in handheld.
They're not giving me no Mercy.
On the go.
They're not giving me WrestleMania. They're not giving me WCW.
But we don't know. We don't know everything that they're bringing yet, man.
We're not getting that.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. Mario Kart 64 is gonna be online.
Okay, but I have Mario Kart already on the Switch.
But you can't play with other people. You can't play with me. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be on. You can. Wow.
I'm sorry.
Wow. Mario Kart online.
I love Mario Kart. I love me some Mario Kart.
Yeah, online, bro. Playing with other people, man. You can't even do that on Mario Kart 8, the latest one.
You know what? I've never bothered to try and play that with anybody. I did not.
You can't.
I did not know that.
You can only play it. You can only play it if I was over at your house
local.
and we were playing local. Yeah.
Okay, you know what it is? I've always played local, so I just assumed it had.
Yeah, that's all you can play.
I've played online on Mario Kart 8. What are you talking about?
What? No, you can't.
I'm gonna check right now. It's like
go ahead. Let's pull this
up. Play Mario Kart 8
give me a second.
on
Nintendo Switch.
There's a whole bunch of Power Ranger stuff here that might fall over. Just bear with me.
No, dude, you cannot play that online.
All I'm gonna say is, how in the hell are you gonna get used to trying to play these N64 games with a Switch controller?
No, they're coming out with you can order the Nintendo 64 wireless for the Switch.
Oh, okay.
And the Genesis controller too.
Bro,
that is sweet
for me to go through here. I'll just Google it. Let me see.
Man, that is sweet.
Yeah, it's mid.
Meh.
Not impressed.
And okay, so hold on.
Let's see
so
here.
if you can play Mario Kart 8 online. It's not with your friends though. You can maybe it's just straight online. Like I can't get in a party or me and
maybe
you can't just
that's
load up a
what
game
it
and
is
play.
because I don't like.
Because I honestly
my
didn't think it was
Nintendo
online
account.
at all, from what I was understanding. And I've got the game, dude, but I've never played it
up
online.
to 4 people can play online. So I guess 4 actual players, and then computer controls the rest.
See, that's not the same, then, dude.
I don't know. I mean,
we're talking all straight online, man. Like I can sit there and play with you. That's not a thing. Like right now, me and you can't play with each other online on Mario Kart 8.
I get that, but I'm not
it's
on
just random. A couple
Nintendo
of people.
Switch like that to begin with, though.
Well, man, whatever. Man.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Come on, man. This is big news, man. We're a podcast.
He wanted y'all to be so hyped.
No, but we got to cover everything, man. We can't just talk about wrestling games, man.
No, we're not just talking about that. I'm brought up.
I know.
Look at my backdrop.
How do y'all not know about this, man?
You know why I'm not excited about it? Also,
they need a bigger catalog for what they're bringing on Nintendo 64. That's the whole thing.
Like I said, I don't have the. I should have. Usually, Spike is the one that's on this, man. He usually pops it up. He already has it there for us. That's what I figured he was going to have it up there and be like, okay, these are the games that we're getting first. I got
it. Give me a second.
I think and if I'm not mistaken,
get off IGN.
We're getting
I haven't been IGN in years.
I think we're getting like 14 games in the beginning on the 64, and then with another like 8 or so that's like coming right after that.
I guarantee they're all going to be first party.
Yeah. There's like one Japanese game on there that I'm not familiar with.
There's going to be a bunch of Mario games. That's all.
It's
a couple of Mario games or some Zelda games.
Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, Mario Kart. That's all I remember off the top of my head, to be honest.
Nothing impressive.
It's stuff that I already have on the Switch, or I have them on my DS.
Yeah, I know. And like I said, I got most of the games too. Same with the Sega Genesis games, man. They're the first ones, at least. There's most of them I have. Now there are a few on there that I don't, that are like super pricey.
Okay, I got the list here. It's Super Mario 64, Mario Kart 64, Star Fox 64, Yoshi's Story, Zelda Ocarina of Time, Winback, Mario Tennis, Dr. Mario 64, and I can't see what this
F-Zero X.
This dude was booing stars.
Those are all some bum ass games. I'm sorry. Listen.
Oh, the other game classics. Sin and Punishment, first time released outside of Japan.
Yeah, see, that's one right there too. I mean, it's not worth
titles. Banjo-Kazooie.
Somebody fart on those games.
F-Zero, Kirby 64, Legend of
Zelda. Banjo, and man, that's a good game. What?
Mario Golf, Paper Mario, which I'm excited for the Paper Mario, and Pokemon.
Yeah, Paper Mario's a huge game too. Like what? There's some bangers on there, man. You're just not a Nintendo fan, bro. So it's whatever.
You're absolutely right.
I am a Nintendo fan.
Okay? I am a Nintendo fan too.
You haven't played Nintendo since Nintendo 64, which we're talking about right now, and you just don't even.
But those games are awesome bum ass games. I play the good ones.
Man.
So you never played I'm blanking on that, WrestleMania 18 or like the Reckoning titles?
Me or him?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I played those, but I didn't have it.
Those are GameCube games. All right.
My boy had GameCube. I played those games. I didn't have a GameCube. I had a
GameCube is so amazing, Dre. You better stop.
Hey, many
great games.
We're not going to turn this into a wrestling video game podcast, but which one of those Reckoning games was the one where it was like all environment and no ring? Was that one or two?
They're Reckoning 2.
Yeah.
That was
trash. That's the one where you could like throw people off the buildings, right?
Yeah. Like they fire you.
But that was so.
WrestleMania Revenge Mode. That's what it was.
I've got it.
It was horrible. I did not like that one. Y'all will never convince me otherwise.
It was okay for what it was.
Yeah.
I would have rather played WrestleMania 18.
Yeah.
Hey, those Genesis games, though, name that list because those are some really good ones too. Like I said, I've got most of them, but those are some good ones for people that don't know or don't have those games. Because quite a few of those on that list is very pricey. And if you don't already have them, it's worth getting that next tier. Like Castlevania Bloodlines, period, is well over $100 some dollars.
So there's Sonic the Hedgehog 2, I have that.
Shining Force.
Streets of Rage 2, I have that.
Yeah.
Echo the Dolphin, Castlevania Bloodlines, Contra Hardcore, got that. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine.
Man, are you saying boo to Contra? Hardcore? What? Oh my God. What?
You're just doing it for the reaction at this point.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
No, I'm not. Because that's
no,
I
got two more.
I'm really not. Those games are mid. They're nothing to.
Golden Axe. And
I got that.
Gunstar Heroes, which I got like full trophies for that back on 360.
That's okay.
Contra Hardcore is a banger, bro. What? Stop. Castlevania Bloodlines is a banger. What? You're just not a Castlevania fan. I'm convinced. This dude, man, y'all better stop.
Am I supposed to just like everything? I'm sorry.
No, but those are bangers.
I'm just making sure.
Hey, believe me, you don't have no, dude. But
I mean, do you want me to turn this water to Kool-Aid? I'll turn it to Kool-Aid if you want me to.
Those are good games, man. You better stop.
I'm going to have to go back and play that Castlevania collection that just got released. Or you
talking about on the Switch?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that doesn't have all the it's not the full collection. Wait a minute? Are you talking about the actual Castlevania collection? Or are you talking about the one that just literally came out a couple days ago or whatever?
Yeah, wasn't it something that came out on Xbox too, right?
Oh, okay. Then that's the Castlevania collection. Yeah, that's that. Okay, yeah, that's got like the original 1, 2, and 3 and 4, and then Bloodlines is on there as well. Yeah, go back and play that. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been watching the Netflix series, so I kind of want to go back and.
That's a great collection. I have it on Xbox. I have it on Xbox and my Switch, to be honest, just because I had to.
And if anybody hasn't watched the Netflix series, it's worth watching.
I need to finish.
That's more of the Metrovania, right, or whatever. It's like a little bit of that's what they're calling it nowadays, man. I don't know. I heard it's really good. I haven't watched it though.
Yeah,
I need to.
I'm waiting for October 6th so I can watch VHS 94. Nobody
VHS
even knows what 94? That is. Nobody.
No, I've heard of it.
You're not talking about the VHS horror movies, right?
Yeah.
No, I figured that's what you're talking about. Yeah.
It's coming out on Shudder.
Oh yeah. I saw the preview for that.
Yep.
That's
good.
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
I am kind of waiting on that next American Horror Story. I know that'll be coming out has Macaulay Culkin in it.
I haven't dug into that yet, though, man. I have not even dug into that. Don't they have 8 seasons of that or something? Or 9?
You can skip around. Asylum is highly.
No, I know. I'm just saying, I've heard really good things about it, man. I always when I'm just looking for something to watch, man. I'm just man, should I finally go ahead and give this a go? And I just haven't. I've heard great things about it, though. I just.
All right. What is that? Lovecraft Country is also pretty dang good.
I need to check that out. I heard nothing but positive things about that also.
Well, that's on HBO? What's that on? Stars?
I believe it's on HBO.
Even though we're off topics right now, but since we're on this topic of Netflix and watching stuff, and I don't want to stick on this for too long, but has anybody watched the He-Man, the new He-Man stuff on Netflix?
Oh no, I keep on seeing it pop up,
dude. That's
is it live action or is it cartoon?
No, it's cartoon. It's a reboot, man. But it's telling backstory and it's more. It's not the 80s.
It's not cheesy like the 80s.
No, dude.
So it's kind of
it's more adultish. It's more adult-ish kind of
really?
I've watched. I mean, it's not sexual stuff, showing stuff that kind of adult stuff. But I mean, it's just more it's got story, dude. You know what I mean? It's I've only watched the first 2 and I think I fell asleep because I was super tired, but it was I've either watched first 2.5 or 3 full episodes so far, and it's good. It's good. I want more. So I there's only so many episodes so far, man, but it's good. I like it. So as
I'll check it out.
He-Man fan when I was a He-Man fan when I was a little kid, dude. So, but yeah, it's pretty sweet. Like the whole little backstory.
I never liked He-Man, but I'll give it a try.
Yeah, you should, man. You might actually like it, man. Because it's like I said, it's not like the 80s cheesy kind of stuff. Like it's actually pretty good. So let's go to the next topic since that first one bombed.
It didn't bomb. We went over the list of games.
No, I know. I'm surprised. That's crazy.
Like I saw the list, and it's not.
Now you did see the control. You did see the controllers too, right?
I did.
Wireless, they're both wireless.
Games. It was just like I've played all of these, or
I know.
And then,
but you've got the online though, right?
Yeah. That's what I was about to say. With the list of games that we've gotten already. With
a lot of those NES and Super Nintendo games you played and had too, right?
There's a couple of ones in there that's really random, and it's like who decided to put this on there, and that's what I feel like we're gonna get with the N64.
I know, I got you. Yeah. I got you. All right, so games that we have waited out at midnight for a midnight release, pretty much. Like what's some games that you've done it? I'll go real quick. Just so I can get mine out of there because I don't even have that many, to be honest. I mean, there's been a lot, but not as in like genre or like what kind. And it's been a long time since I've actually done that. I think the last one I did it for was 2K15.
WWE
2K15, I think is the last time that I did a midnight release. Yeah, dude. And that's only because
same for me. Also.
Well, you got to think also, man, like we all didn't know going into that game, man, that it was going to be a down crap for the new gen, or at that time, new gen. And hey, every time the new game came out, man, like a lot of us, Raph, Saul, like we had a huge big party. And every time when those games came out, man, like we were all on playing. So that was a big thing, you know what I mean? It wasn't just like one of us or two of us. It was just like, you know, like this was a big thing, like 8, 9, 10 of us every year, big party, and we're all playing online. You know what I mean? God, it was so bad. It was so bad.
Yeah,
that year was so bad. But I think I want to say that was the last one, man, because after that, 16 all the way up, I haven't paid for a WWE game because I always got them for free. So that was the last one that I bought physically, and that was the last one that I went
downloading them at that point. Like,
but yeah, the WWE games, no matter what that was, dude, and the Madden games back in the days when those were still awesome, which has been a long time. But you also got to think, man, when I was a kid, man, and they didn't have that, man. Like we didn't have. There was no
pre-orders and
there was no internet or downloading or even like, oh, we're having a midnight release. Like games would just come out and be like, oh, hey, the new game's out. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, so I didn't have that growing up, and I know you guys we're all like kind of close in age, so you guys know what I'm saying. Like we just didn't have that. So I don't think like actual release parties that I can remember at least wasn't until like my very like late teens, early like 20s is when that actually started being a thing. So for the longest time, it was just like wrestling games and like Madden, you know what I mean? And basketball too, you know what I mean? So just those games that I can remember. I'm pretty sure there was other games, man, but those are the ones that I remember right off the bat. Like I can remember. And then, like I said, I think WWE 2K15 was the last year. I used to go to a lot of tournaments, release parties for the Madden games. So I think 14-ish or maybe 13 or 14 or something around there. It might have been the last for that. Because I know a lot of Walmarts and like GameStop and some other gaming places, man, they would have tournaments. You know what I mean? Like playing the new game or waiting until midnight before they could actually sell it. Right. But they would do tournaments, and like whoever would win would be able to like get a choice of the console that they wanted it for.
Like so the GameStop around my way did that. The midnight release I went to was Mortal Kombat 10. Mm-hmm. Because they had the tournament there. If you won the tournament, you get, like you just said, you get a free copy of the game for whatever console. the WWE games, Mass Effect, Grand Theft Auto, which Grand Theft Auto was the worst one because it's like
I did that one too. The last one.
I left the house because the GameStop used to be 8 minutes from my house. So I left the house maybe about 6 minutes before midnight. I got there and the line was like 2 blocks long. I turned and went back home.
I do remember doing that for the 360.
Yeah, one of my coworkers happened to be going there as I was heading home, and he was like, "You got your copy?" And I'm like, "No, man, like that line was ridiculous." And he happened to call me. He was like, "Yo, I just got my copy. You can come back and get yours." And I went back, and I still had to wait on the line for like 15 minutes to get my copy of the game. And like just like with you, I think 2K15 was the last one I waited online for because I'm very antisocial. I don't like people, like other than you guys. You guys love you guys. It just annoys me to go to like a midnight release and then people are online and just like, yo, I wonder what's in the, like with the WWE game. So I wonder who's in the game. And I'm like, you're at a midnight release and you don't know the basics of like who's in the game. You don't know anything about the game. Same thing with the Mass Effect. And they're just like, oh, I didn't play 2, but I'm here to pick up 3. And I'm just like,
I could say for me, there was only one time that I ever did the midnight release thing, and that was for Grand Theft Auto 5. I went to a GameStop back when I lived in back when I lived in my hometown, and I went there, and it wasn't a long line, but it looked like a club in the hood, basically. I mean, it was just people had their cars, music playing, like it. People I went to school with was there. I was just like, what are we doing? Like, this is wild. So, I went to go get it. Pretty easy going, nothing too crazy. So that was the one and only game I ever did a midnight release.
Really?
Other than that, I was just like, I'll get it the next day.
That was always my thing too. Like I'd be like, I'll just get it tomorrow. It's already paid off for. I'll pick it up on the way to work.
And to be fair, in 2013, I had a modded 360. So a lot of the games I had I got 4 days before they came out. I had my coworker burn them for me, and I had them. So I never really had to go to a midnight release.
Yep.
Got you.
Yeah, I think like exactly like what Dre said about having a modded 360. That's pretty much my story too. And the only time I did a midnight release, and it like Daniel was saying, like we didn't have this when we were kids. We had to, in order to play people, you either had to go to their house or you hope Blockbuster had a video game tournament, or you went to the arcade and you put a quarter down and you got your ass whooped and you went to the back of the line. So, when I had my flashed Xbox 360, I got Modern Warfare 2 weeks and some change early, and I was playing it and I didn't care. I wanted that game so damn bad. And then, of course I get banned, got my console bricked. I went out, bought a used one and got it flashed the same day, and it paid for itself. But when Modern Warfare 2 came out, I made sure I went and I got a legit copy because I didn't want to wait on the verification code. Because when you downloaded a game on 360, you had to get the ISO, and then you'd have to flash that to make sure that it had basically the online, encryption on it. And then you could play it online safely, knowing you're not going to get banned. But I still have the DVD burning drive in my computer for that. So if I ever wanted to burn games, I could still do it. But
listen, the easiest one to flash, the one with the Philips light on drive. Those ones they can never detect. I'm gonna stop. That's illegal. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Edit that out.
We're live. There is no editing.
It? The light on drives. But right? Man, it was that was the golden age of Xbox, and even then I would go into Blockbuster and them dumbasses would keep the online code still in the case, and I'm looking at it like, okay, photographic memory, let me shut this, thank you. I couldn't find anything today. I'm going to go home, put that online code in the game. And they did that with the 2K, with the wrestling games, Dre. You can't sit there and say you didn't do the same thing.
No, see, here's
or
the funny
unless
thing.
You paid for the online part of it.
Here's the funny thing with the WWE games, because I got them Friday, I wouldn't go online. Like I just would not go online. I wouldn't go online until the day it came out. And then if it went through, cool. If it didn't, I just get another burnt copy. It was only $5. So it was just like,
my things weren't modded with the wrestling games. Like for a good point, I used to get them at least up to like 4 days early. And like I learned the hard way that you had to just go invisible, because as soon as you pop that game in and somebody saw it, like people I didn't even have on my friends list,
you would get messages. How you get the game?
Like,
How you
who are you?
Hey, how's the game, man? How is so and so, man? Like, I'm trying to find out.
I'm just like, bro, go on IGN. Leave me alone.
So,
yeah,
11,
I'm trying to find out, please.
12, 13. I have all those. They were all copies. So it was just like, hey. And then I made a mistake and went online with one of them. I forgot which one. That's when I was in a party with name redacted. Yep. Yeah.
EA MMA right there too.
That game was buns. I'm just gonna put it out there, but I played it.
Which one?
Fedor, man. That's what sold me on that one.
EA MMA. It was a pretty bad game.
Yeah. It was something different. It was just like you knew Impact was going to be a
UFC
game, but
4?
you bought it anyway.
I'm kidding.
No. UFC 3 Undisputed was the best MMA game.
Oh, yeah. I'm talking about EA UFC 3 or 4 or whatever we're on now.
4 is... it's okay.
Yeah, but, THQ.
THQ Nordic, bring it back. Come on now, bring that old thing back.
The one thing I loved about the UFC game was like my face scanned in perfect, and then they took it out.
Yeah. The creative fighter in that is.
There's no way I can make my character look like me. I've tried. I've sat there for hours.
They got the most basic hairstyles, the most like everything is so.
Somehow my guy came out looking like Kevin Hart.
No, it's basically WWE 2K13 with a dumbed down call creation with the same logos that they've had and haven't even had any effort put into it.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah,
pretty bad.
You don't play that game for the creative fighter though.
You don't. And it hurts when you go back on YouTube and you watch like Undisputed 3, and you see.
I still have it.
The commentary, and then just like the way you could customize your trunks and all of that stuff, the way you could like talk trash after a fight, all of that. And just, like,
I missed the sprawl gear, like the custom splats and all that.
I like the UFC, Venom gear that they had back in the day.
Yeah, and it's like the UFC games. It's like they went to 2K15
Venom gear was good
and stayed on the 2K15 route. Like they didn't.
I have to check to see if I have that.
Worse.
Yeah,
piquing my interest to throw it back in. We got the next topic, Daniel. How about that one?
Yeah, well, I was. Yeah, believe me, I didn't want to cut it. So next topic: should cross-platform play be universal now?
Yes. Like it shouldn't even be a question.
Exactly.
Yes.
For it not to be a thing on everything is crazy still.
I think the game should dictate. I'm not going to say every game should have it.
Obviously not.
Yeah, but I think.
Well, yeah, because
for the ones that are like no-brainers, like Madden.
Yes.
2K.
Any sports game. I feel like any sports game.
Wrestling should be that way now.
Any multiplayer game. I think. I mean, obviously, if it's just story-driven. You know what I mean? Obviously, that wouldn't be. Right. You know what I mean? Because like but anything that's got online play and the Fortnite, Minecraft,
COD, you got even
Call of Duty,
Thieves,
anything like that, sports games, period, anything like that should be cross-platform, man, like cross-play. I mean, kind of crazy. Why is it not? I mean, and we've already been dabbing in that for a couple of years now. I mean, at least Xbox and PC, and then like Nintendo have been already doing this. PlayStation's finally starting to do some of it with like Minecraft, Fortnite, right? is another one that I know that. Yeah, Fortnite. So. Yeah, Fortnite. Yeah, well, because my kids play, so that's why I know that. But yeah, Fortnite, Minecraft. But there's not many that everything. I just feel like anything that's got to do with multiplayer online, anything like that needs to be.
Mainly, like you said, the sports games, and like to me, it makes no sense that I'll have 2K for PS5, and then like you'll have it for like Series S or X, and we can't play together. It's the same game.
Yeah,
and
man.
as I say, if you're not gonna give me that opportunity, then I should be getting a different wrestling game on Xbox, a different one on PS5.
Yep.
Well, I really feel like that with like Cyberpunk too. I mean, that would make that game better. Having cross-play.
I mean, I kind of miss that. Oh yeah, it would be. I mean, I miss that anyways, man. Having the different, like you said, the wrestling game. Like, if you're not gonna let me go on to Community Creations and download, say if I bought my wrestling game from my PS5, and I wanted to download Dre's character on Xbox, I should be able to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And why is that not a thing? It obviously could be a thing. It's not, you know what I mean? There's other games that's doing it. So like, why can't I do it? If I can't do it, then I need to be getting, like you said, a different game for that console. Just, it shouldn't, if it's the same game, man, same servers, I should be able to do it. And I don't, you know, say if we're playing GTA online, I should be able to play with everybody.
Right.
Because it's, you know what I mean? Like,
I know we're about to lead in the GTA next too.
Yeah, man. It's just silly, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I shouldn't have to have the same console. You know what I mean? Obviously, like, Dre is probably not going to get a PS5. He's just going to stay with Xbox, you know what I mean? Which is understandable why he's going to do that. And he has no need or want to get a PS5. So if and you, Spike, say if we didn't, and I've got both, but I mean, say if I didn't want, say if 2K doesn't give me my free wrestling game like they have been for years, but say if I wanted to buy it, if I had to buy it and I did not want to buy it for everything, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to buy it for PS5.
Right.
Then I'm not going to be able to play with some other people, man, like Ken or Dre or some other people that's strictly going to get it for Xbox. And it's like, what? Why not?
Right.
I can understand that we can't be in the same party, dude. I get that. I get that.
Fine, I guess.
Right.
Or at least if you want to limit it so that like you can't use created characters, at least let me be able to use the in-game roster and just
no.
I'll take that over nothing though.
No. It's gotta be, I gotta be able to download too, man. That would be pointless. If I can play you online with in-game characters, I should be able to download off the CC. It's the same servers, man. So that wouldn't make no sense. Now communication wise, I get if they don't want to do that because this is Xbox servers, PlayStation server, and so on and so on. Although when I'm in, say if I'm playing Minecraft on my PlayStation, I can be in a party playing with the person on Xbox and be in the same party. So we can be done.
Cross play Mortal Kombat 11.
Now it's got to be in the game. You know what I mean? Like, I can't be on an Xbox party and you can't be on a PlayStation party and be in the same party. But in the game,
there's the regular in-game party. Yeah, because I was about to ask about that.
So that is how it works.
She has it on Xbox, Mortal Kombat 11, and I have it on PlayStation 4. And he don't want the smoke, so he never like challenged me.
Right. So I mean,
I never gotten to test that out.
Yeah, that's just got to be with us creeping up on 2022, man. That's just got to be the new thing, like going forward. Man, it
took the Nintendo Switch 5 years to finally get Bluetooth capabilities. Let's not have to wait another 5 years.
It already had Bluetooth capabilities already in it.
No, it did. It just wasn't. It wasn't unlocked. It wasn't unlocked. It was there, but it wasn't unlocked.
Of course, it took
me. I know about that.
It finally took me buying a Bluetooth adapter and plugging it in to have to use that stuff for them to finally go, all right, you wasted the money. Let's unlock it now. Thanks, Nintendo.
Yeah, right. They still don't have where you can freaking talk in game though. So frustrating. Like, why is Nintendo the way they are?
I think you can do that on Animal Crossing.
No, you still have to use the app.
Oh, right.
Yeah, can't talk in party, dude. So it's like, what's the point? Yeah, it's so crazy. Dude. I love Nintendo, man, but they're so silly. Why are you the way you are? Anyways, so let's go ahead and get up to this next topic, because this is one that's like, come on, man, what is going on? This cow has been milked so many times. At what point is enough of GTA 5, regardless of new DLC that they are? Hey, after what, 8 years of pumping out new DLC, it's always free. New DLC. And then, of course, new enhancements and all that stuff that's going to be coming for the new gen. Like they said that a lot of stuff update. They're going to be adding some more story. They're going to be. I'm done. I've been done for the longest time.
I will take the DLC if.
Yeah, I'll take it all, man. But I'm just done with the game, man. I've been done.
If it pertains toward the campaign, because I'm a single player, story-driven player over online play, and we've gotten no DLC for the story.
I think that is what they were saying, man. Like, the game's gonna be enhanced, obviously. It's like, how much more enhancing can you do?
Like, I had the game on 360. I went to that midnight release on.
No, I did too. And
then I rebought the game for Xbox.
Right, I did too.
And then I rebought the game for PS4.
Yep. Same.
And I only got it for
But the thing is, I think that is what they said, that they're supposed to be adding to the actual campaign, is what I don't care at this point. Pretty sure. I don't care. So I mean, I will take the free DLC. Don't get me wrong, I'll take all that, man. But it's just like, come on, man. This game is. I'm not gonna say it's dead, because it's still being sold, man. It's still being sold, man. Like, constantly, like, who does not have this game already? Where's all these sales coming from? Who in the world does not have this game already? But yeah, I'm just, dude. I the last time I have even played GTA 5, no lie, it was probably 3, 4, 5 months ago. Before we bought this game
is. That's how old Grand Theft Auto 5 is. Right. That's how long they've been milking the cow. An Xbox 360 burn video game of GTA 5. We've been through a whole console lifespan.
I can go on this wall back here and grab tons of Grand Theft Auto games, man. How much they used to come out, and in the span of since GTA 5 has been out since 13, I could literally put several.
Well, we're getting 3 games from them, so we'll be good.
Wait a minute, what'd you say?
The 3 games.
Yeah, we're getting the Vice City remake, remastered, San Andreas remastered, and
okay.
Yeah.
3.
I like that. I get it. Dude. I know. And
like
Red
updated graphics. You know what I'm saying? Like,
just came out.
I'll take that. The updated graphics, the better controls. I'll take
if they have
the better controls for sure, because those controls.
If they have San Andreas with GTA 5 controls, I'm on that.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm on that.
Well,
hey.
It has to be a little bit more.
Give me Vice City with some new controls too.
I'll play San Andreas and Vice City, but the number one thing that always bugged me out is you die when you fall into water. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, they got to make us have the ability to swim.
They got to do that.
Yeah, that
part of my favorite thing in 5 to do is go boat jacking. That's what I like to do. You go on
now. Which ones exactly are they bringing? Which ones are they bringing?
San Andreas.
Okay.
Vice City, and I think 3, right?
Is it those 3 they're enhancing?
3,
yeah.
Okay.
Liberty City, Vice City, and San
Now,
Andreas.
when was that announced? Because I missed that.
This was a minute ago.
Yeah.
Man, okay, so this might not be true.
Huh? No,
dude, I have not heard nothing about that.
It's been at least a month or 2.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna have to do some research on that. Then bring that up, somebody. I have not heard anything about that. How did I miss that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but
I haven't even heard nobody talk about it.
It wasn't Grand Theft Auto 6 news, so nobody cared.
Yeah, people were thinking that they were just going to release the remastered, then do another Grand Theft Auto, and they're like, "But wait, There is more.
I was gonna say, because I know I've got on my PlayStation that trilogy thing or whatever that they had, and it was San Andreas, Vice City, and 3. You know what I'm saying? It was a trilogy, and I actually bought it on my PS4. What, I think 2 years ago or more. I bought that, but it wasn't like super enhanced in the controls. Everything was the same. So I didn't know that they were enhancing it and updating it and what. Okay. It's not a remake. It's what would it be then? It's not, obviously it's not a remake.
It says remaster.
So,
it looks
remastered
like
is what I meant.
Yeah. Here what it has on Kotaku.
That's where I'm at
the
right
3
now.
GTA games are being remastered in Unreal Engine, with one source commenting they look like heavily modified versions of the existing titles. Gameplay is said to be staying true to the original Damn, while the UI should also retain their classic style. The game's release has reportedly shifted a lot as a result of the pandemic, but the plan is said to be simultaneous digital release for 3 titles across most platforms this year, with PC and mobile following in 2022.
Mm-hmm. So the controls are staying the same?
Yeah, that would suck.
That's horrible.
No.
Yeah, they got to change the controls.
Hey, I still may give it a try, man, because if it's super enhanced looking,
yeah.
I still love those games.
I mean, if they make it like
they are
GTA
horrible controls,
5,
though.
I'm fine.
Well, yeah. Well, even if
like I tried playing San Andreas because I have it. I think I had it on the PS4, and it's been so ingrained from playing.
No, I know, dude. Like I said, I've got all the originals, and I got probably the same trilogy that you got on PS4 too, right? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
And yeah, dude. I it's been a long time since I've actually played the originals, but I played the trilogy on my PlayStation 4, and
I can't.
Those controls are so bad.
I was like,
I kept trying to use
I
kept trying to like spin around and looking. I was like, what am I doing wrong? And then I was like, oh God, I remember how horrible this was. Actually, and back then it wasn't horrible because that's what we were used to.
Yeah.
But man, that's horrible. Like not being able to use the right one.
Yeah.
And it's like you have to use the left one and use it the same. Oh my God, that was horrible. That sucks that they're not gonna maybe they'll let us change the controls.
Possibly, hopefully.
Because that would be super awesome. So
I would hope so. Shoot, because I don't want to use the regular controls. They got to do GTA 5 controls.
Yeah, or something close to that, man. I'm surprised that's not. I mean, especially from what we've got. I mean, I get trying to stay to the true, man, or whatever, but at the same time,
or give us an option. Give us an option. Classic controls or current
5 for like 2 generations of systems. Like it's ingrained in our head that's the way to play the game.
Yeah.
Don't give me this and then throw the old controls back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's kind of what made me stop playing Vice City on the PS2 emulator, because I played it and the cars drive better than you walk around, you know.
No, yeah, you're right.
And so I was like, once I fell in, like tried to do a couple of jumps and then I hit the other side of my car feeling, I'm like, yeah, I can't swim.
Yeah.
Like I tried to jump out in midair and everything like that and bail and see if my body would land to the other side and it falls in the moat. I'm like, oh.
What I need to do is because I never did finish, which is really surprising because every GTA game I have, and I played them all, every GTA game I have always finished the season
campaign,
the campaign, Jesus, story mode, whatever. I've always finished them. Because there wasn't no online, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we didn't get online until it was 360.
Yeah, it was 5. It was 5.
Yeah.
So going into when I got 5, man, I didn't, it was like
4 had
did 4 have online?
It did. It was very bare bones.
But it was very like
basic.
You're in the lobby.
It was nothing.
Like open world deathmatch.
Right. Yeah. It was nothing like 5's. So
Red Dead was like that too.
Yeah, no, Red Dead was it was, and that was actually pretty decent though. That wasn't.
I found Red Dead to be more fun.
Yeah, it was. The online was closer to what 5 is. But yeah, I always played those and played them all the way out and beat them. You know what I'm saying? And 5 was one that I was planning on doing that. And then a couple of buddies, you know what I mean, talked me into it. And I was like, no, I was like, I'm finishing this before I get online because I'm afraid that I'm not going to go back to it. I never went back to it. And and there's been times where I've creeped into it and played a little bit of it. But I don't even know if I went to go look at my statistics on there. It's very small for very small for the campaign, dude. Like I didn't get hardly any of that done.
That's bad. I beat that game twice. I beat it on 360 and then again on.
And and if you actually go and look at the hours and time that I've spent on that game, dude, you'd be like, what have you like? Look at all this time on this game and almost 90.
But that's the majority of the players. They jump straight online.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So I need to actually go back and play that, man. So maybe that the newer version that we're getting in March or whatever, maybe that will make me finally.
I remember it's like 3 different endings too.
Yeah. Oh, no, yeah, I do know about that where they're wanting to kill each other. So yeah, or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna have to dabble into that, man. Finally, eventually, man, because if I don't ever beat it, that'll be the one GTA game that I never beat, and I love the series, man. So I need to do that.
Well, did you ever play the Ballad of Gay Tony?
I've got them all, dude.
Yeah, I never finished that one, and that was the expansion for Vice City.
Yep, Liberty Cities, man, or stories of Liberty Cities, man. I've got all of those, man. I've got every single one of those, dude. That game's actually super, super expensive now. Did you guys know that?
I've seen it in a store.
Liberty
City Stories, dude. That's like the most expensive GTA game. It's like $100 or something.
I've seen it for like for like 160.
Full,
somewhere. In the original case,
incomplete, complete in box, which I have. Complete in box. It's like $100 or something like that, dude. It's close to that. It's crazy. Yeah.
Let's not talk about the prices for these retro games, man, because the one that still I still can't spend that much money on is Def Jam Fight for New York. I'm not paying $150.
That Marvel vs. Capcom 2 again in the original case with the box.
He's gonna go grab.
He's gonna go grab it. We got it.
I'm gonna find out where he lived. I'm gonna come steal it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come over there and come take it. He don't play it. Let me get that game. Mail it to me. Oh, you got it for Xbox. Okay. I need it for PlayStation.
I got it for that too. I just grabbed that one because it was easier for me to grab. I've got it. Yeah, I've got it. I need
that game.
This is only maybe $10 cheaper than on the PlayStation, and actually the Xbox is it's better, like graphics and stuff, man.
Yeah, I don't have the
I love PS2. Actually, I have more PS2 games. I was sitting there looking at stuff, man, in my collection of games. I mean, I think I have more PS2 games than anything else in my, which is really weird. I know you probably think NES or Sega Genesis would be, I'd have more, but no, actually PS2, I've got more games.
I think PS2 had a much larger library.
Yeah. But no, I've got this on both, and this is actually, the graphics look, it's a little bit better, man. The Xbox, no hate, man. I love both, man. But the OG Xbox, man, it was better in graphics than the PS2. It just was. But no, I have this one on Xbox and PS2, and then the one before that, I've got on GameCube and PS2.
Nice.
But yeah, these are super crazy expensive, dude.
Now I got something to put on my emulator list to play on my Xbox.
I think the PS2 version for some reason is like 10 or 15 more dollars than this one for whatever reason.
Because more people had a PlayStation 2.
Right. So it's like over like 100 something, and this one's like right around it. Like
the retro game store near me has it in a glass case.
Wow.
Oh, I know. And if you look at it, man, I know it's hard to see. This thing is mint. This thing is fresh. I mean, I don't know if you can tell. I know it's this thing. Yeah, this thing is mint and it's complete. The booklet, the booklet's minty. The booklet is minty too.
I'm throwing on my Black Uptowns. I'm being in a little bit.
He's like, man, we go watch one of your other local videos and I'll find out exactly where you're at. But no, dude, yeah, I've got some pricey games, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. I do got some pricey games, man. But the retro market is stupid right now.
No, I'm gonna show you what I have.
It's stupid.
Expensive. Hold on. Damn it! I broke everything.
Knocked everything over.
Back it up a little bit. I can't see. There we go.
This.
Oh yeah. I don't have that. I don't have that.
Like this game right here. Damn, I'm clipping out.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
This is
and you know I got a bunch of wrestling games too.
Yeah, this is Token Ratsuden something part 2, the next generation. Yeah.
Dude, I've never met anybody that I'm not, and it's not even a bragging thing, dude. But I've never met or seen anybody that's got the wrestling collection I've got. But you, Dre, have like I want to say like 2 or 3 that I don't have. That's one of them.
Japanese joints.
Yep, yeah. And that's what I don't have any. And I'm like not even hating, I just don't have them.
Wrestle Kingdom collection.
Yep, I don't
King
have
of
that.
Coliseum collection.
Don't have it.
Token Ratsuden collection.
Don't have it.
For the N64 and PlayStation. And Rumble Roses, TNA nonsense.
I've got that.
Yeah.
TNA nonsense.
Yeah, amazing. I got TNA on PlayStation and 360.
Are you talking about Impact?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got it for the Wii. Yeah, I've got it for the Wii. I've got it for the Wii, and I've got it for what else? I've got it for the Wii and something else, man. I can't remember now. Shoot, I know for a fact I got it for the Wii because I want to say PlayStation as well, maybe. I can't remember. Yeah, I know for a fact I've got it for the Wii though, like for sure. Like that one sticks out because it's got the white.
I would tell you if any Japanese wrestling game, definitely for fun factor, I would definitely say the Wrestle Kingdom ones. Get those. Don't get them. Don't get King of Coliseum. You'll
no,
don't tell him Pro Wrestling.
Don't tell him.
Hey, you know what though? You know I like to collect. I like to collect.
Wrestle Kingdom 2 is not that great. Wrestle Kingdom 1 is better than 2 in my opinion, and King of Coliseum 2 is better than Red and Green, obviously. And then All-Star Pro Wrestling 3 is its own beast. So it's kind of a must play to kind of
look at my playthrough, and then you determine if you want to get that.
I don't need to. I've already beat that game.
I'm talking about D.
No, when it comes to like me, when it comes to collecting certain series, it doesn't always have to be like the best game in the world. Like I can prove that with a lot of my wrestling games. they're
some of them are good to just sim, you know. I mean, and that's half of the Fire Pro community.
Exactly.
But
well, that's the Legends of WrestleMania.
I mean, hell, that's what 2K is coming down to nowadays.
Hey, he said sim. He said sim.
Yeah,
that's not a bad game.
Wait a minute, hold on. Maybe I didn't hear you right. You said simming Legends of WrestleMania.
Oh wait a minute. I don't even think you can sim that, can you?
No, it's arcade.
Yeah, I was gonna say
somebody has to play.
Yeah. You can't sim that. Never mind. Hey,
I don't know.
That game should have been so much better if it had good controls.
Legends of WrestleMania. The one made by THQ.
What? Legends of WrestleMania?
Are you talking about the Hulk Hogan game?
The 360
Showdown?
Oh, the
360 one.
Oh yeah, the one that was evenly up with 2009, bro.
They didn't even make that one online, and I actually like that game. That's the thing, and you could import your wrestler into it, and that's the only THQ game where you could import your wrestler into that game.
Yeah,
because it was so basic. They had to add the roster, and then not even that. They didn't even add the whole roster.
But don't get me wrong, like I hear that, but at the same time, like all these other current wrestling games coming out, I'm trying really hard not to talk about wrestling games, D. I'm trying.
It's all good, man.
It's difficult for me. I'm working on one. So
but
it's like that's what they should do with these legends for at least WWE. To allocate space for other people who should be into games. Just release a Legends game. I don't need a million Bret Harts and Stone Colds and whoever.
I hate when they do that anyways, man. I know some people is like, oh, you can't, but no, you can, because even on the older games they had.
I don't need two different versions of Edge.
No, you just need one. Give me just different outfits. Different. You can put more than one model on a slot. It's been proven. Yeah. It's been proven. They did it with Cody Rhodes. They've done it. You can put more than one model on a slot. Yeah. It's been proven. I don't need, like you said, I don't need 10 or 15 Triple H's.
Well, think about how backwards we've gone. We used to be able to have 4 attires with entrance attires, and now we only have 2. Mm-hmm. So people, the youngins, they forget about those days, and they're like, I used to play them. I'm like, no, the hell you didn't. Shut up.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's got to a point where it's, man, give me
but I think as far as GTA goes, like I'm tapped out. I don't even care. Like I'm not even going to install it onto my internal hard drive. I don't care. It's been out for so damn long. It's run its course. Focus on what you got. If you want to release content, by God, Red Dead Redemption 2 is sitting over here begging for some content. Yeah. And that game was,
and that's actually a really good game. Well, and like I said, GTA 5, it's not like it's bad.
No, it's not like it's bad. It's just old.
It's just
they added another island to it.
Something, man. Yeah, well,
they never released the island that you start the game off on. What was it, Yankton or whatever it's called?
The island. What game?
In 5, when you're playing the prologue with Michael and Trevor when they're robbing the bank.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There was a way to hack yourself into that online, but I figured it was going to eventually be another map, and they never did anything with that.
Not only that, but like think about like what we got technology wise. That was built for 360. Okay, it wasn't built for PS4, Xbox One. We can't even walk into buildings that will. Like, I mean, that's how old it is. That should be something. If y'all want to do something, Take-Two Interactive.
Okay, so, and I've even had it on. I've had not topic, but I've talked about it by myself. And this was months ago on the channel about GTA 6 news. Like, when is this realistically, you guys think, coming out? Like 2024?
2025.
I mean, realistically,
2023.
I'd say 2023.
I feel like they've been working on it. I feel like.
Well, yeah, they've got to have been working on it, man.
I'll say November of 2024. Oh no, wait, we're going into 22. I'll say November of 23.
Yeah, I'll say 23.
Let's see.
I mean, regardless, I'm gonna buy it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, yeah, obviously. I mean, if it's not until 2026,
I just want it to be one character. Give me one character
remastered
that I could customize.
22.
That's what I want, but they're just like, oh no.
One character we can customize. That's it.
Then they're gonna be like, oh, they're biting off of Saints Row.
But Saints Row copied off of them, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
I mean, so
I feel like they won't give us a customizable character, but that would be super awesome. That would.
How do y'all feel about
online? Yes, obviously, but I'm talking about the main character, man. Like, I don't feel like they're gonna do that story wise. They're too known to have a big time character. You know what I mean? Like,
have two, one female voice, one male voice. Well, we just played with 3 characters. So
right, but they were like actual characters, though. They didn't let us make them.
I know, but what I'm saying is, give us an ambiguous male voice. Same thing with a woman's voice, and they can do it.
Well, here's the thing, man, and other games have done it. The NBA games do it, and other games do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter, man. But like,
does it badly with the WWE.
Right, exactly. But if you're going to give us a voice, you need to give us multiple voices. Because I hate that.
Like we used to have in the older WWE games, where when you made your
character,
there was like 5 different voices.
Give me like 3 to 5 male voices, different ethnicity. Same with the females. Because I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, some people's not gonna want to play with an all white dude voice. Some people's not going to want to play with an all black dude or a Hispanic, or, you know what I mean? Like,
I would really like
some people aren't, you know what I mean? And that's a turnoff. Hey, I've heard a lot of people, when it comes to the NBA games, a lot of times when they do the career, a lot of times it's always like a black dude's voice or whatever, you know what I mean? And I've heard people talk crap about that, like, well, I'm not a black dude, you know what I mean? Like, why can't they give me a white guy's voice? Right. I get it, dude. You know what I mean? Like, they should have multiple voices, because that is like kind of a turn off. Voice actors, because it's supposed to be you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm playing career. This is me. It's got my name, but yet I sound like that's not how I sound. You know what I mean? Give me something. And I get that, man. You need to have a choice.
Yeah.
So yeah, if they go that route, give it to me, not to where I can just change the look, but also make it feel like it's me as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think they should do that with the male and female for sure.
I think
if they go that
things
route.
I want to hear, like voice acting wise, is I like what's the dude robbing the bank? Not Trevor, the other guy who takes the dive. Michael. Okay, so I'm not sure if y'all have seen this preview at all. I'm referencing Scarface because The Sopranos, The Many Saints of New York, that's coming out, or it came out today.
I just seen it today.
Yeah, I want something like that, because I know that it was kind of halfway done with Liberty City, but it was more Russian coming into the States and through Ellis Island and all of that. But we didn't get really too much into like the hierarchy of what like an Italian mob style thing would go, unless I'm missing something. But that's one thing that I feel like should be revisited. A really bad mother, from Scarface, like Scarface evil,
Yeah, Vince, actually, I was thinking of Legends of Wrestling. I didn't even look down at the chat. I should be, but I've looked down a few times. He started coming in talking a lot, but yeah, I was talking about that at that time. Yeah. Or no, maybe that was Chris he was talking to. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, man, I don't know. I'm excited. Well, not excited because it's not a thing yet, but I'm definitely looking forward to the new GTA game, man, whenever that drops finally. And like I said, I still need to play the actual story mode on GTA 5. So that gives me something to do if I ever want to go back and play it. The online part, though, I do not care for. I don't care to ever go back on that. Yeah. I mean, if I ever do, it's just to go check out some of my houses and cars, because I do have some nice rides and stuff, man. And I'm not talking like super expensive rides. Like, I do have some of those, but some of the other ones that you just find out and then do up yourself, I like those, because I got a bunch of like old retro cars and stuff.
You got an El Camino?
Classics.
I actually have them.
I'm pretty sure I do. And I've got one home I think is dedicated to nothing but just like a bunch of like motorcycles and stuff, dude. Like a whole bunch of different ones, just because. And I'm talking like, it's like Harley ones, junk looking ones, like nice ones. Like, I don't know. I think I have like a few homes with a bunch of stuff, man. But like I said, it's been a while since I've been on there, so I definitely don't have none of the newer stuff. But yeah, anyways, so let's start doing these outtakes, man, these outros. Where can they find you, Chris?
You can find me on EOW Federation on Twitter. I'm dropping hot logos all the time, free for people to use at their discretion, and just make sure you tag me on your creations and whatever you use them for, because inspiration is all around us. We can gather inspiration from each other, and it's just my way to give back to the community, so we can all have some unique things that you might find that inspire you to be more creative. And if I'm inspiring other people, then that is my goal in the wrestling community as far as running one. So find me there. Of course, I got the EOW Federation Facebook and Twitch, like everybody, and on YouTube. So if you want to give me a follow, I'd appreciate it. And check them logos out. I do random drops all the time. So, keep your eyes peeled.
All right. Where can I find you, Dre?
Dre41 Gaming everything. Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. Don't send me messages on Instagram, please. yeah, that's really it. And yeah, subscribe, help me make money on YouTube, and I appreciate you.
Go.
I feel like I should have went first, and everybody else should have went after. Everybody, like Chris had like real inspirational stuff to say. I got nothing. Superior One Spike, that is SUPERIOR, the number 1, SPYKE, that's for wrestling related stuff. I dabble with D and the legend and the retro stuff on my other account. That's Spike SPYKE 3585 on Twitter.
Nice. Of course, I'm the Tatted Up Gamer Dude. You guys are watching the Gamers Cast, and you can find it. So you already know who I am, but yeah, right. So yeah, if you're just tuning in though, if you're new here, definitely hit me up. Tatted Up Gamer Dude or Daniel AKAD. You can find me pretty much anywhere. Mostly on Twitter. So if you're not following me or us, give us a follow. Yeah, that's tonight's episode. Episode 11 is in the bag, and yeah, good episode, guys. And thanks for coming out. And that's gonna be it. You guys have a great one.